somewhat taboo. Born for this, destined for greatness. Am I prepared for this? Your strength for my weakness. Found that life's not always easy.
Solid example of what it means to be a good man in the world, showing them what it feels like to be loved. That is the greatest gift that the men in my life gave to me, and we've talked about this. The fact that I never experienced abuse at the hands of any man in my life, and that's sad to say that that's a rare reality. So men can be better at that. Men can be better husbands, you know, which is be a part of your family's life. Do the dishes.
Yes.
Don't babysit your children.
Yes.
You don't babysit your own children.
Thank you.
Be engaged. You know, don't just think going to work and coming home makes you a man. Being a father, being engaged, all that stuff is important. Be a better employer. You know, when you are sitting at a seat of power at a table of any kind, and you look around and you just see it's just you and a bunch of men around a table on a golf course making deals, and you allow that to happen, and you're okay with that, be better, be better, be better, be better, be better.
Welcome to On the Scene with Patricia McDougall, celebrity photographer, and my host, Chintana. Yes, and also we have some special guests here with us today. We have, go ahead, Dr. Carolyn.
Yeah, Caroline Reed. I'm a family nurse practitioner.
Yes.
Just finished my doctorate.
Wonderful.
Nurse practitioner.
Congratulations. And your guest, Chintana?
We have here today is Alina Carranza, Miss Teen Virginia. So thank you for coming by today.
Thank you guys for having me.
Wonderful. Well, I just want to say we have a full program today, and I want to say first that I have on a shirt, as you can clearly see, it says I am an immigrant. It's because this month, the month of June, it is awareness for immigrants, and so they have have you heard about it? Anything on it? And so I want to say first that I am an immigrant, but I am proud to be an American. I'm born in Belize. My mom and dad were both from Belizeans, and came here at a young age of 9 months. So I can relate and I support, and I support every immigrant, and I stand with them. And I want to say, yes, I am an immigrant and I support the cause. And so they have a lot of programs out there, and I just want to give a shout out to all the immigrants out there. And secondly, today is going to be very busy because we had the Women's Summits. And so it was a national Women's Summit. So, and we have a special guest that will be Skyping in today, and I will wait for her to Skype in, and then we'll talk a little bit about her. But we have lots and lots of pictures, as you know, so many women and men and leaders, and they all was in Washington, D.C. for this national summit, which was held at the Convention Center. So it was huge. They had 5,000 women, so it was big. So our two guests, we have Ebonee, who will be joining us today, as well as Ms. Smith, who is out of New York City. So when she comes on, she'll tell us a little bit why she was picked to actually participate in the summit. And we'll also talk about Ebonee, how she was nominated as well, except she wasn't a speaker, but she was in the house. So we want to congratulate all the ladies who participated. And I was nominated as one of the media, so I was really excited.
Congratulations, Patricia.
To be a part
exciting. That's something to be
awesome?
Yes, awesome.
Yes.
Such
Thank
honor,
you.
isn't it?
Thank you. Yes, I was excited. So anyway, we want to talk very briefly, but I'm going to give the floor right now very quickly before we move on, because we have another guest coming, and I want to show some pictures. But I want to talk to
And before you move on to that, I also want to concur with you with the immigrant month this month, because I myself also from Thailand, first generation here. So I have to say that I love American, but at the same time is that this country is such a beautiful country. We have so many people that from different parts of the world.
Yes.
That's what makes America such a great country, diversity.
It's diversity, absolutely. You know, it's interesting. I didn't even know I wasn't even American until I turned 18 years old. How funny is that? But you know, I am American now, and I love my country as well. I love America. I love Belize, and I support everybody that is an immigrant. And so I wore my shirt today to let you know that, and to let everyone know that as well.
Yeah.
So, Thailand!
And
Oh
so-
my goodness!
So Miss Teen here, you are also from, your parents also from El Salvador?
Yes, my father's actually from El Salvador. He
my.
immigrated here when he was 5 years old, and so he was born in a different country.
Oh my goodness! So you have to get one of these shirts that I have on.
Yeah,
How
I would
about
love
that?
one.
I am an immigrant. How funny is that, right? Yeah, we'll make sure that we connect you with that. Do you have any family from out of the
Yes,
different?
my family is actually
From?
from Kenya, but
Kenya, you
yeah,
see that?
my
Look at
brothers,
that,
yeah,
and
yeah.
she and that's wonderful. But we want to commend her because she just received her PhD, right?
Yeah, my DNP, Doctor of Nursing Practice, yes.
Wow,
Wonderful.
that's
Isn't that amazing?
Howard. From where?
From Modern University.
Oh, even more so. But she works at Howard, so we'll give a shout out to both. So
When you really think about that, thinking of immigrant is that, think about it, we all actually from different parts of the world
Yes.
that we come together in this country to make this country unique and beautiful. So I say that salute to everybody that migrate here.
Oh, absolutely. I totally agree with that, especially if you're coming in young and you don't know any other place other than the U.S. and you've never been back home to your country
Right.
because you cannot go. I didn't get back to or get to Belize till I was older, till I was 18. So it was a pleasure to actually be able to go back and to visit a country and and feel like you're connected to, outside and proud to be an immigrant. So I just want to say Happy Father's Day. Let's start with that.
Shout out to all the father out there.
Shout out to my dad.
Yes, all the dads. And my dad's name is Herman. Yes, and he was born in Belize. And what is your dad's name?
My father named Pornapong. He was born and raised in Thailand. And your father's?
My father's name is Louis. Yes, he was born in El Salvador, and he's actually in Ireland right now.
Oh, wow.
Yes. So big shout out. I hope he's watching us.
Yes, I do
Okay,
hope
my
so.
father's name was Benjamin Carrero, but he's deceased. Yeah.
Mine as well,
Yeah.
yes. Yes, wonderful. So we're going to because we have a special guest coming on very quickly, but we're going to let you speak, Dr. Reed, and tell us a little bit about your program. She has a program coming. She's going to let us know all about the program.
Yes. Yeah. First of all, I'd like to thank that young teen here. She did say that she's going to be able to attend our event. So excited.
Yes, I'm
That's
super excited
wonderful.
for that.
I really appreciate that.
Yes.
Yes, and I really would like to invite the community. This is our health fair. It's the 2016 Health Fair and Wellness. It is a free event, and there's a lot of things going on. I just want to introduce you real quickly about the speakers, the type of speakers we're having. We do have Candice Camille, who pretty much is into wellness and health, and she's going to be talking about that. She's also she promotes exercise and health and healthy eating. We also have Cynthia Gibson, who's going to talking about sickle cell disease that affects one maybe in 500 African American, but she's going to be she's an advocate for sickle cell disease.
You're going to enjoy Camille. She have a program called 1 Minute Exercise.
Oh,
Yes.
So you know what's here?
Yesterday, she was in
here.
2 places yesterday.
Yesterday.
Excellent. This should be.
She was at a youth entrepreneur and a pajamagram with Tiger Lily Foundation.
So fun.
That was fun, wasn't
The
it?
minute planks.
Oh, really?
Yes, yeah, we have a
I
blast.
need to let her know.
I have
that
a video, so we're going to play
you
it.
have
Yes,
maybe
yes.
you can share something on that.
We will, but
Yes.
tell us a little bit about your program.
I also want to tell you about a cardiologist who's coming from Howard University. His name is Dr. Bangura. And he's going to talk about health disease, that affects the community the most. So, of course, things like high blood pressure, diabetes, hypertension, all those things actually do, trigger that. So that's a very important thing to do. We also have a pharmacist who's also into health. The name is Elsam Lam. And pretty much, she talks about what medication does and how it depletes you with some of the nutrients. You talk about how you can actually get things like supplements and how to, to replenish the vitamins, in your system. So that would be very wonderful. We also have Dr. Etienne, Rusan Etienne, and he's going to be talking to the teens and young adults about healthy choices. So that would be very interesting. We also have a child psychologist. Her name, Beverly Parker. She's actually a certified psychologist, and depression really affects a lot of people.
Yes.
Depression and ADHD also affects a lot of young folks. So it would be nice for the parents and the young folks to be able to attend and listen in. I would like also to talk about the people that are going to be helping us with the screening. One is called the Western Lions Club. And basically they're going to be doing the vision. They're going to be hearing and then glaucoma screening. So that's really very important. And also we have a clinic called the Adams Compassionate Healthcare Network, which was founded in 2013. It's a free clinic, and it reaches to the community. For those who are not able to afford, can come and get screening done, like glucose screening. Basically, they're going to do BMI screening and the vital signs. And also make a recommendation. So please, everyone, you're welcome, and please do promote it to the community and tell them to come. This is on this Saturday.
This Saturday, yes.
And the address is 20. My address is 2501 Fox Mill Road, and this is actually Reston, Virginia.
Fantastic.
And the name of the church is Heritage Fellowship Church.
Wow. So we look forward to being there. I'm actually going to be in the house taking pictures. And tell us what Leah will be doing. She'll be in the house too.
Leah is your daughter.
Yes, she is.
Yes, and she's going to be one of the youth who's going to be singing. She has a beautiful voice.
Yes,
we had an event last year, and she came with a group of kids that were speaking about bullying song.
Yeah, she did.
And they sang a great thing. We have a HIV conference here every year at Howard University, and she came with a group of
She
has
was
choir.
able to perform.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, she's
yes.
gonna be singing.
And she's
gonna
going to be
singing
doing
at our
face
event.
painting as well, so she's going to be doing
Oh, she'll be
multiple
That
things.
sounds like a fun
I
day,
know, fun day.
fun Saturday
Yes,
with
yes.
educational program and
Yes.
health literacy that can help youth be able to just grow healthy and stronger.
Yeah, that's a very important thing, and we have to go out to the community and educate them. And I'm very excited about
Miss T,
Miss
Virginia
T,
is
yes.
Coming.
coming.
Wow.
Yes.
Well, we'll get you
Yes.
some more as well. She'll tell all her friends and her friends and her friends.
Yes.
So we'll get you a lot.
So you make sure you come on out, Joan. Us on the June 25th.
yes, Saturday, the 25th is
In the
coming
day.
Saturday.
Very good,
From
very
9 a.m.
good.
to 3 at the Heritage Fellowship Church, and it's 2501 Foxmere Road.
Very
Resident
good.
Area.
We'll make sure we post the file on Patricia McDougall website and Empower
Yes.
Imagination website as well, so you all can have the information.
Excellent.
Yes. Okay.
Thank
well, thank you
you.
so
Thank you
much.
so much.
And they let us know.
Yes.
Okay. So before you leave, we just
Yes.
want to say thank you so much for coming on, and we're excited that you're here. And we look forward to when you get closer to your next event. You'll
Next
come on
event.
and share with us.
Yes.
And tell us all about it, and bring on some
Definitely.
guests. And
Yes.
and some
And-
of your special guests as well.
Yes, and we look forward to Miss T. Probably she can also
Yes,
come and
I'm super excited.
Yes, thank you very much.
Yes. Yes. So,
So,
right now, yes, we're
I
going to
wanted
take
to
a break.
show some photo
Yeah.
from.
Yes, we're going to take a break right now, and then we're going to come back, and we'll bring on our other special guests.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Excellent.
Stay tuned.
And happy Father's Day again to
Yes.
all the dads out there. Yes, it doesn't matter. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're going to take a little break. We'll show some pictures of one of our events or a video or something, and we'll come right back.
Now I heard it was such a phenomenal event that you attend this
Oh,
past
which
week.
one? I was at so many of them. Oh my goodness, I can't even explain
The White
it.
House
What I
event, the
did.
Women Empowerment
Oh,
event.
my.
Amazing.
Yes, yes. So
That's nice.
okay.
Take me to the King. Truth is I'm tired. Options of you. I'm trying to pray, but where are you? I'm all churched out, hurt and abused. I can't fake what's left to do. Truth is I'm weak, no strength to fight, no tears to cry, even if I try. But still my soul refuses to die. One touch will change my life. Take me to the King. I don't have much to bring. My heart's torn in pieces. It's my offering. Lay me at the throne. Leave me there alone to gaze upon your glory and sing to you this song. Please send me to the King.
Well, we are back. That was Leah. She was actually singing at a conference. The women
Beautiful
of
voice, beautiful
Thank
voice,
you.
Patricia.
On the young entrepreneurs, and she did a fabulous job. So we can give a shout out to Leah. So she really enjoyed herself yesterday. She was doing too much, and I'll tell you about the second part of the fun stuff she was doing. But in the meantime, we're going to move on very quickly and talk about the Women's Summit. But right now, we have some special guests. Oh, and look who's in the house. I see you over there. Is that that Miss Joanne Smith from New York City?
Hey, yes, it sure is. How are you?
Hello.
Well, we also have Ebonee with us too. She was actually nominated to participate in the program as well. Introduce yourself.
It was very exciting. My name is Ebonee Rice, and I work for the Affordable Care Act, and I work for the International Black Women's Public Policy Institute. So I was actually nominated by a colleague to go and represent the Affordable Care Act and the coalition that manages that, specifically as it relates to women's health.
Oh, wonderful. She does a lot of stuff. She's just all over. Well, I can't keep up with her, and she can't keep up with
She
me
says that
either.
because I've seen her like 4 times at events this week.
Wow. Well, congratulations for that. That's
Thank
beautiful.
you.
And
It was
we're-
fantastic.
Yes, and we'll talk some more. We're going to come back, but right now we want to talk to Miss Joanne Smith from New York City. She was at the White House Summit, and she was actually on the program. So,
That's
you know,
so
we
exciting.
are so excited. So tell us a little bit about you. I mean, there's so much information. I mean, I probably can't even tell you, but I'm going to let her tell you a little bit about who she is. How about that?
Well, hi. Thank you so much for having me. I mean, I'm still taking in so much of the summit. I finally got a chance this weekend to see some of the plenary and workshops that were live streamed. But just a little bit about me. My name is Joanne Smith. I'm the founder and executive director of Girls for Gender Equity. Also, I'm the co-chair of the Young Women's Initiative here in New York City, and it's an initiative that our speaker, Melissa Mark Viverito, City Council speaker, really led in terms of assigning 60 staff members and agreeing to really allow young people, community advocates, and better than allow, invite us to really shape what it is our young people in New York City need, our cis and transgender nonconforming youth, 24 and under. Knowing we've worked, in this field, we have enough information and experience to really land on with young people what it is they need. Her team designed an amazing initiative where young people were also at the helm of really deciding on the 100 recommendations and 5 different issue areas that the young people needed, and were the last word on all of them. We have a report on She Will Be NYC website of the initiative, and then also foundations really stepped up, philanthropy stepped up in matching the city $20 million. So $10 million each year for this initiative to be actualized, and that's growing. And
That's fantastic.
So in the summit, you got to hear from Prosperity Together, and from this, there's been a ripple effect where 7 other cities are taking on this challenge and starting a Young Women's Initiative. So really exciting, part of really exciting work. I'm grateful to be working with just amazing organizers, activists, young people, elders, and was really honored to be part of the summit with so many amazing women.
Wasn't that awesome? We have lots of
awesome.
pictures. Yeah. And it was so fluke because everywhere she went, I saw her and I go, we'll have to take this picture and that picture. And we were just, it was like I was her personal photographer. How about that? She was just lucky, right?
Oh, I would love that. You're hired. Photographer, thank you.
That was nice. That was nice. So I hope you were able to share the pictures that I sent you as well already. But we'll show some more pictures shortly if we can. Share some photos from the Women's Summit. There's so many of them. It's, I can't even begin to tell you, but we do have quite a few. And so we'll make sure we share those pictures shortly. And we're excited that you're on the program today and able to join us.
And thank you for coming on. I have to say that we salute you for keep doing such a good work and help younger and teenager to be able to have that resort to empower them, their vision. So thank you.
The pictures he's showing on the screen
Thank
right
you
now.
so much.
Well, he's actually showing the entrepreneur pictures that Leah was a part of yesterday. The Women's Summit pictures is a little different, but it's okay. It all ties into the same thing, right? However,
Sure does.
Yeah. Right?
It sure does.
That was actually, not to change the subject a little bit, in that they showed the pictures there. That was Leah. She was at the Young Entrepreneur
this is
program
it,
in
isn't
DC.
it?
She actually sang. But this
there
picture
they
right
are.
here, tell us about that picture right there that we have up there on the screen. I don't know if you can see it. It's the one
I
that
can't
had-
see anything.
It was
on
the one that
screen,
had a
sorry.
lot of, you showed on the back of you when you were speaking, and it had a lot of faces.
Oh, sure. Yeah. So that's a picture that Jane Feldman took, and it's featured right now in Yes Magazine. I was fortunate enough to be on the cover of the magazine for the summer, and inside, what Danny McClain does, amazing, brilliant journalist, is really lift up that intersectionality and this new feminism that people are naming as, a new feminism and revolution, and radical feminism has always been here, right? So I share stories of my grandmother in Haiti. I'm first generation Haitian, really leading our family, being a matriarch, and how intersectional feminism showed up in generations before us. I mean, Sojourner Truth, Patsy Mink. I mean, intersectional feminism is the only feminism that so many of us women of color know. And the fact that it's new to some people and second wave feminists or white people or some even people of color doesn't make it new. And so we really, within that, Danny does an amazing job lifting up what intersectional as well as intergenerational feminism looks like, because we don't just, pass a torch, as I know Gloria Steinem always says, I'll light your torch and still carry my own. We have work to do. This is lifelong work at whatever stage of our life that we're in. And so it's important. And that was one of the main messages that I had at the summit, really calling people in. It's important to understand that all of our issue areas connect, and that we have to connect to that common thread and understand that this revolutionary and radical work that we're doing and liberation work that we're doing matters at every area, but also matters for us to see each other in our full humanity. And that our momentum right now is epic, right? We got the White House is doing amazing work, but that's not where our liberation really ends. Like, that's not where our liberation even starts. That's a change space. But our real liberation is in our transformational space of the ways in which we work together and how it is we transform this world. So,
that's
real honor.
Amazing.
I love
that.
that.
You should do pageants.
We're going to have you come out to D.C. and have you do some stuff out here. I know you was here, but we're going to have you come back.
And be on the scene with us here, because you speak right on to the point is that women empowerment and racial generation, that we're all coming together at this time. So many of the teen, I'm so impressed with so many of the teen and young teen that they are in that movement of empowering each other. So your guy paved the way, so they are to follow.
That's what pageantry is all about, empowering others, especially the younger generations, and really being a role model for others.
Yes,
wonderful.
Absolutely. That's awesome. So you probably can't see my shirt, but I am wearing a shirt. I am an immigrant. How funny is that, right?
Oh, yeah.
Love it.
We connected on that because we look like family anyway. So.
Look at that, right? That's awesome. So I'm so happy that you're able to join us. So maybe we can show some pictures. What do you think? And let them know the ones that we took at the summit. And you could just name a few people that was there. You could probably, Ebonee, elaborate on who you saw at the summit as well.
Definitely. So one of firstly, I loved what you said about passing the torch, but also holding your own torch. It's interesting because we were both at an event yesterday morning, and there was an elder in the room, and then it was a table of young people, and we were talking about standing in the spirit of Dr. Dorothy Height, and standing in the spirit of Mary McLeod Bethune, and standing in the spirit of women who have come before us, who are no longer at the table, but also allowing the elders who are at the table to empower us to move this movement forward. And a lot of that is really what this summit spoke to for me, and it's what this moment meant for me. So I love this picture.
Isn't that awesome? I had to get in there too, right?
and rightly so,
Yes, always.
And this young woman was powerful, the one to your left.
Oh, yes. I mean, you could see there were some powerful people and women, I'm going to say, in the house. And there she goes again. Look at Joanne up in there. And these were the big ones, right? Can you talk a little bit about
so I participated in, I wasn't on the panel, but in the Healthy and Mighty breakout. And I thought what was interesting and pretty cool about that one is we've talked about medicine for so long in such a kind of pigeonholed sense, and now thanks to the Affordable Care Act, we can finally kind of have a more honest and open dialogue about the state of health in minority communities and the state of health in communities that traditionally haven't really had access to quality and affordable care that they can actually afford. So it was a really exciting moment, and basically our organization was there. My boss actually sat on the panel, and she was there to represent some of the work that we do. So we stand in the gap for communities. For me, I manage millennial and women communities.
Wonderful.
So a lot of young people who think that healthcare is not something that's important to them at this stage in their life, specifically because usually, like, when you're younger, you're healthier, whatever the case may be, but making sure that as we're talking about healthcare, we can talk about it in a broader sense that includes messaging to young people, because what tends to happen is we don't really seek it until something is wrong. Wow. And then by that time, it's too late. And we know just that people are getting sicker younger. I have a friend who just had a stroke. Wow. And, you know, we're in our 20s.
How old is he or she?
We're in our 20s. Oh, wow. And so wow. Stuff like that was unheard of years ago. And because of the community he was in, he was at a place and they just thought he was drunk because he was slurring his words, and he just wasn't able to get care fast enough, and then didn't have insurance, and then that led to a whole nother plethora of issues. So these are bills that he's going to have for a very, very long time. And it's just kind of unfortunate, even when we think about every statistic talks about how certain communities die from diseases that they don't have to die from, like diabetes. That affects communities of color, like breast cancer. You know, traditionally, Caucasian women have more instances of breast cancer, but Black women die of breast cancer. And so we just want to make sure that as we're talking about health, we can talk about totality of health and not marginalize it, and make sure that everyone has access to living, not just living longer, because we are living longer in this country, but living better and living well. And then you're able to participate in movements, and you're able to be a better mother and father and feminist and activist if you have access to care, which just generally makes you a healthier person. So that was a little bit about what we were talking about, just some of the options affordable to people, and kind of the work that's been done in the healthcare active, like health equity space, and then all the work that's like still yet to be done. So it doesn't stop when the Obamas are no longer in the White House. Right. The work has to continue forward, and whatever level that needs to happen, we have to make sure that message pushes through.
Wow. It's a wonderful movement.
It is a wonderful movement.
Awesome.
Wow.
And it's very important to me. My eldest brother died 13 months ago due to complications with diabetes, and he was very young. And so everyone in my family, for the most part, has it. And so it's not just like my paycheck. Right. It is work that matters a lot to me, especially as it relates to communities of color, marginalized communities, poor communities, who just don't have the same access, whether it's to clean food. I mean, it affects everything. You can't study well in school if you don't feel well. There's so studies show that traditionally, like, poor kids who don't have things like glasses or hearing aids just can't perform as well in school. And so those were all of the issues that we were at the Women's Summit representing, and it was such an exciting space for us to be in.
Well, I was excited to see. I hear that you was in the house, right?
So passionate about that.
Yes.
Yeah, she's just wonderful thing. You don't even know. That's private stuff, so I have to, like, keep it real, right? But this is one powerful woman. I want to say that as well. And the lady, Miss Joanne Smith, that's in with us as well. Hopefully she's still with us. She is another powerful woman. We want to commend her too. And so
I loved it. Women paving the way. Thank you so much.
The things that you're doing, do you want them to find you? Do you want to share?
Yeah, so absolutely. So a lot of the work that's being done on the Affordable Care Act, if people want to know kind of like what it is that we're doing and how to get plugged into one of the coalitions, it's enrollamerica.org. That's the organization. It's the nation's largest enrollment coalition. So it's enrollamerica.org. You can find tons of resources there. And then the other work that I do, it's IBWPPI.org, which stands for the International Black Women's Public Policy Institute. You can find all of our work there. We do everything from human trafficking reform to clean water to health equity and health justice and education equity. We do a lot of work in both spaces there.
And I was actually with her in Belize. She was in my
Belize, that's where we met. Really? We met in Belize. Yes.
Yes, and that was beautiful. We were just hanging out. We were so busy.
So the organization does the work internationally.
Yes.
Or specific in certain continent? Or?
No, it's international. It's internationally. So we work to advocate on behalf of Black women globally, domestically and globally. And so it's such exciting work. It's such an exciting kind of time to be a feminist in this space. I think a lot of people are recognizing this isn't a new movement, but there's new faces to the movement, and it's looking different, and we're sounding different, and we're kind of expanding the space and creating sacred spaces for women to have a voice at tables where we traditionally would have sat behind the men having a voice, but we're pulling up our chairs.
That's wonderful.
Well, we're going to thank you for coming on. We're going to move right along because we have so much. Ms. Smith, are you on? Well, Oh yeah, so
I'm on. Can you hear me?
Yes, isn't Miss Ebonee here so powerful? See, we have to connect. You two need to connect, because I mean, you both are doing some.
Can I just say, I just want to thank
I
the
can't
sister
hear
because
you.
the
Say it
work that you're
again.
doing. Hello, I just wanted to say, really thank the sister because the work she's doing is health liberation work, right?
Yes.
And when I think of like even the photo that I put up, and Audre Lorde's quote that we do not, live single issue lives, and the president quoting Audre Lorde, Dr. Lorde to cancer, and so many activists, so many.
We probably lose you a little bit. Yeah, because you're probably driving and you're probably in a bad space. But anyway, let's connect later because there's so much we want to talk about. We're going to connect you two and all of us together. But
Thank you, sister.
Thank you so much for being on the show with us. But we're going to move along because we're pressed for time. So we want to say, I know we didn't show the pictures before, but I definitely want to show a picture of Biden, Obama, Michelle, Oprah. Please, let's make sure we show those pictures on the show today because they are huge. And I mean, everybody was there. I mean, Loretta Lynch, I mean, the whole 9 yards. I mean, who was in the house. So please make sure we show those pictures on the set today. But we're going to move along, and Chintana, can we talk a little bit about special guests right now?
Absolutely.
We're gonna take a we're gonna
take a little break first, and
if
then
we can. Yes. We could take a break, and then we're gonna move right along, and then we'll show, and then just give us a minute because we can't see. So it doesn't matter.
Can
we
you
want to show the
yes.
pictures from the glam.
The glam,
pictures?
yes.
Yes, please. We're gonna show the glam pictures.
Because we also have the designer from
we
the
have a
glam
designer
that came in
from the
also.
glam. Yeah, and then we'll
So
have
we wanted to
Chintana talk about the glam.
absolutely.
Beside the water, to kiss my face. When you find me, find me, find me in the I feel your hand upon me.
Well, welcome back. We have an exciting program here today. I hope you're listening in. And so, Chintana, tell us, we have some special guests.
We have
another guest and another guest.
Absolutely. We have two wonderful teens that are, I have to tell you, they're paving the way in the fashion industry, in the pageant industry, and empower youth and younger generation to really do their best, right? And bring out the best of themselves. So we have a Miss Teen.
Miss Junior Teen.
Miss Junior Teen
Not
with
a teen yet.
genius.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Alina Carranza.
Yes.
As well as we have here the designer,
And
a
the
teen
designer,
designer.
yes.
Her name is Jecennia Ashlee
Baldomar.
Budama.
Baldomar.
Baltimore, like Baltimore.
Wow. The spelling is slightly different, but wonderful. Thank you
wonderful.
for coming.
Wow.
So first, let's ask Miss Junior Teen here today. Tell us a little bit more about yourself.
Okay, so my name is Alina Carranza. I'm actually 15 years old, and I am Miss Junior Teen Virginia, United States, 2016. And what the Miss United States system is all about is definitely promoting inner beauty as well as outer beauty. All of their contestants definitely promote their platform, and my platform is actually called Be the Match, which is an international bone marrow registry. Yes, and it's for people of all ages with blood cancers, and it's really important to me because my little cousin Natalia was actually diagnosed with leukemia when she was 5 years old. Yes, so she introduced me to this organization, and I was really blessed enough to work with them, and unfortunately my cousin passed away a couple months ago, but we unfortunately weren't able to find her match. And this really drove me to a new determination to really promote Be the Match, and because I really don't think any child or family should have to go through that, because like I've watched her family go through it, and it was honestly a terrible thing, and I really just don't want that to be a problem anymore.
So you want to use the platform to create the awareness
Yes.
for many others to be more concerned and care
Yes,
about.
yes. Be the match is actually you swab a cheek and you save a life. It could be that simple. You register your DNA with Be the Match, and if you're paired up with someone, you could save a life. It could be that simple. And
Wow.
yes, I really want to educate people around the world internationally that it could be that easy to help someone else in need.
That's wonderful. What a good platform.
Thank you. Yes, I love
We
it.
talked to her yesterday. She was so energetic.
Yes,
we
at the
found
glam
out.
party. That
Yes.
was super fun.
Oh yes, we're going to show some pictures from the glam.
Yes.
If we could show some of those photos, that would be nice from the glam, and talk a little bit about that too as well.
And you are also. I mean, look at her. She's gorgeous.
She's gorgeous, gorgeous.
Thank you. Yes, I am a tomboy. I'm actually going to ride horses in a couple minutes.
Oh,
so
my goodness.
getting my boots dirty.
Yes. And
Taking the heels off.
That's fantastic.
Yes.
That's a beauty inside
Yes,
out.
thank you.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
So
Let's hear more about our
here.
designer. So welcome to our show.
Thank you for having me.
So tell us a little bit more about you. What inspired you to start swimwear?
And we have some pictures from the glam. We'll show the pictures as well.
What really inspired me was just like after I had my baby, I just
Look at how
started
beautiful that
making
is.
baby clothes, and then I just started watching YouTube and just started to make bikinis, and then from there I just started to make kids bikinis.
Well, I heard that you also make it. Some of them you make this by hand.
Yeah, I make all of it by hand.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. How long does it take you? I guess the pieces.
Well, a whole
but
collection
yeah.
will probably take me like a month.
Okay.
Wow.
Wow, that's
That's
very
impressive.
nice.
Quite
Yes.
impressive.
Thank you.
And we did. There was a lot of stuff going on yesterday. You did the middle girls or little girls.
Yeah, I
as
did.
well?
Yeah, all the little girls.
Okay, and we have some of the pictures here that we're showing too as
From
well.
the glam.
From the glam. And tell us in the middle. our
That
customer
is
as
my
well.
mother,
really
founder
get to
of
see
Tiger
the-
Lily
Look at him. That is a
Foundation.
little cute boy there.
Yes.
Did you make that one as well?
No, that wasn't my
Oh.
collection.
Right.
Oh,
We have
okay.
two. We have two
All
of the
right.
Yeah,
designers
there was
that
two
came
fashion
in.
designers.
Oh, there was two? Okay, I
Yes,
wasn't quite sure. So I mean, there's a couple of pictures in there, so they'll show the pictures and you can let us know. But the kids yesterday was gorgeous. And tell us, they was doing everything there. Can you
Yeah,
recall
they were
some of
very
the stuff
helpful.
there?
Well, they have a face painting. They have some of. They have Ashlee, one of the celebrity from Potomac Housewives, to the show, and they have Miss
from
Asia.
Dance Moms. I
She-
loved that show.
Yeah, she was amazing.
They had-
10
she
years
was
old.
Speaker. She was really cool.
What didn't they have? They was even doing the challenge.
They
there,
were
right?
planking,
There goes
yeah.
We put down.
Oh my goodness.
Because
That
all the
was-
pageant and all the teens came
That-
together.
Yeah. So do you actually do the bathing suits every year? Look at Leah. She's in the house with her eyelashes. They put painting and eyelashes on. Do you participate every year or your first year?
No, I've done 3 fashion shows so far. I'm gonna be doing 3 more.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that's awesome. So where can they find you?
You can follow my fan page, which is on Facebook and Instagram. It's Jessie Couture.
Look at my grandson in the middle looking all cute.
Look at him with all the beautiful ladies.
Leah representing, right? Yeah, say it one more time. I'm sorry.
You guys can follow my fan page. It's called Jessie Couture.
Okay.
And our email and numbers all there. And our website is currently under construction, but
Okay,
But they
that's
can
all right.
find you on
Everybody,
Facebook,
yeah.
yes?
On Facebook, yes. Mine's is under construction too. If you have GoDaddy, that's probably why, right?
Well, we'll
They're
keep
doing a
everything
whole revamp.
updated on we'll make sure we keep all the information, including you as well, on the Empower Imagination, which is live right now. So
Oh,
they can get that
yes.
information from there. So, but beautiful work.
thank you so much.
Absolutely,
Thank you.
Yes, yeah. So we're excited that you're here and you joined us today, and we're excited that you're here too. With
Yes,
the Beauty
thank
Queens
you.
And came on to the program. So this is awesome, awesome. So let's move right along. We have a little video. I want to show it if we can, if we have time. I'm not sure, but it was Camille actually doing the challenge.
Oh, the
If
1
we-
minute
Yes,
challenge.
I
That
have
it.
was
The
a
planking
workout.
on the floor, representing in the house. If we can, we'll do that very quickly. If not, we want you to make sure you chime in every week here on Listen Vision Radio for Patricia McDougall, celebrity photographer, in the house with our co-host Chintana, and also we always have special guests. We invite you both to come back on.
We are here at the seventh land. That's 4 years. So we're going to have Jayla, the founder of this, talk a little bit about that. I can't talk. You want to do it. So here you go, Mama. Tell us about this. Why are we here? And what you do. In terms of like getting women, everybody well. It's big. at this McDonald's plant. Come and enjoy us. Here we go.
As you can see, they was definitely in the house and they was doing their thing. Oh my!
But let me
Camille,
tell
she is
you,
too much.
that 1 minute is the workout. Yeah, I did that. I was like, how long is gonna take now?
Yes. Okay, before I go, I just want to mention one thing. There's a couple of events today. It's the Gospel Music Explosion, and it's going to be held in Maryland. It's at Ebenezer Church of God in 7550 Buchanan Street in Landover Hills. It's going to be the Caribbean African Faith-Based Leadership Conference. The conference actually will be held all week, so please visit the website. But if you can, go to www.cafblc.org to chime in. It's going to be very, very powerful. So we hope that you're able to make it. But today, if you can, it's at 6:30 to 9:30 at Ebenezer Church of God, and that's this evening.
Wonderful.
So there's a lot going on in D.C. Opposed to Father's Day. So we're going to wish all the fathers in the house a happy, happy Father's Day. If you're able to spend time, please do. And tell me, what is your dad's name?
Edwin Baldomar.
Oh, look at that. You see?
Happy Father's Day
We just
to you.
went to the list and we talked a little bit about all the dads in the house, right? Or either somewhere out there, hopefully.
And the moms.
And the moms. Yeah, well, there's a picture here. I actually have of both of my parents, and I wanted to share it because,
That's
of course, they're
true.
both moms and dad. But before we chime out today, we're going to share one more video, and we're going to thank you all for listening in and Listen Vision and Patricia McDougall, celebrity photographer on the house in Chintana. And if we could just show that glam video, and it says glam 1058, we're going to share that, and that's going to be the video that we're going to chime out today. So we thank you so much for listening in, and this is a wonderful show. Thank you.
So much.
Thank
And one
you.
more
Thank
thing,
you.
I want to make sure. Do you have the website and contact information they can follow
Be the
you?
Match?
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
so bethematch.org is actually the website, and my Instagram is Miss JR Teen VAUS. So you guys can follow me there for my reign as Miss
Wonderful.
Junior Teen Virginia. I'm actually going to Miss United States in a couple of months.
That's
well, actually, not even in a
exciting.
couple months. It's like in 6 weeks. So I absolutely can't wait for that. And you guys could follow my journey. And
Wow, awesome.
See all the exciting adventures she's going to be on.
I can't wait.
Tell us, and we already said we're going to find you because we're going to get you some business and get you designing some more of the swimwears because that's awesome. And have you involved in all the young ladies. Chintana knows everybody, so she could just connect you right up with everybody. How about that?
We're really proud of your teen that, living your passion. And that's something that we salute you guys for. So
Thank
pave
you.
the way for the next gen.
Yes. Can we show a video too as well? But in between, we didn't show the pictures of Obama and also of
we got to see that
Oprah, and we
one.
didn't. We want to make sure if we can show at least that picture. And it was in the Women's Summit folder, so that's very powerful. In the Women's Summit folder, if we could just go to that very quickly and just show the picture if you can, that would be awesome. We don't want to leave the program without that, right?
What was your thought about that event? Look at that.
That's amazing.
I had a wonderful time. Oh my, I can't even begin to express that one. Who was in the house? It was just very powerful, but it was so many places and so much to do on that one day. You couldn't be everywhere. I mean, because they had breakout sessions, it was hard to run up the steps, down the steps, and then to listen to the regular, get the regular program that is, right? But overall, I mean, that was one of the best women's conference that I have ever been to, and I would not have missed that for nothing. That's all I'm going to say. It was very powerful, very moving, and it was definitely top notch. So I had a wonderful time at the summit. Did you hear about that summit?
No, I didn't.
Oh,
See,
we
gotta
heard.
let all these
I
young-
even heard about that when I was in Miami. I tell you, it is amazing program. A few
Yeah.
of my colleagues actually was an award
They were there.
for that.
Really?
Yes,
Yeah.
a couple of
Amazing
designers.
people.
Yes, just living the vision.
That's exactly right. That's called living the vision, no doubt. But I guess can we just put that video on, being that we didn't show the picture of Obama, but it's all good, right? I guess I'll have to share it on Facebook. Yeah, but we're gonna show the. No, I would like to. Yes. No, we want to share that video that I talked about. That's the glam video.
You don't know what? See that? Come on. All right, guys, here we go. 3, 2, 1, cross. Cross it. Come on, cross your legs. Come on. right, guys, other side, here we go. Cross. Now, there you go. All right, simply from the back, Cross it. Come on, and back. Let's go, guys. Other side is jealous. Come on. Cross. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Come on, everybody. There you go, come on. If you beat, there you go. Come on, and one more time. Everybody up. All right, guys, everybody down. Let's just clap those hands from there. Here. Come on. Bring it out. Come on, shake it. There you go. Come on. There you go. All right, guys, I want everybody up in the air. Come on, everybody up. Come on, clap those hands, everybody. Come on. Bring it up. It's hard with you. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Yes, let's burn those calories. Come on. All right, guys, now let's just go side to side and clap those hands. There you go. How's everybody feeling now? There you go. There you go. Thank you so much, everybody. Have a wonderful night. Thank you very much.
Wow, now wasn't that amazing? That was the glam. That was one of the best young, whatever. It was called Lilies, is it Lilies?
Tiger Lily Foundation.
Tiger Lily Foundation. They
Was
represented.
founded by Maima and her daughter Nola.
Yes.
The
and they
teen
did-
also. She formed this event 4 years ago, and now they're bringing all the young and teen together to really create an awareness about cancer survival.
Yes, and we thank you
So-
so much for coming out, and thank you. We appreciate it. It was a beautiful event, and it was so much. You have to visit my website. Patricia McDougall in the house, celebrity photographer. Chintana, my guest, and my co-host, and my special guest. And we want to thank Joanne and Ebonee, and also Dr. Reed for actually chiming in today. Thank you.
Thank you for
And
watching.
Center will be performing her lyrical solo, Love in the Dark.